Okay, so is what we're going to try to do is what we're going to do today is we're going to update the maps within our WordPress plugin. And to do that, we have a document that Benny's on the call with, and he's going to be reading me the instructions. I also have the instructions. I'm going to be flipping back and forth to those screens, which contain those instructions, which are here. And we're going to see if we can hopefully get this updated in our dev environment and then migrate to production. Sound good, Benny?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, great. So the first thing is we need to go ahead and find the maps export query. Yeah. And this is all within Smiley. And Benny's going to change the document here as we go so that it's as accurate as possible, as I did it when I first developed the solution. So is what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Smiley, logged in as myself here. You can see up here. I'm going to go to Insight. I think this is going to work.
Okay.
Open Insights. So this is the reporting module within Smiley. Benny, interrupt me too. This isn't like a formal thing. So if you have questions or whatever, just jump in.
Okay. Sure.
And if you need time to document, just let me know.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
That I'm going too fast.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Insights within Insights within Smiley, and then we're gonna go over here and we're gonna look at queries. And under queries, we're gonna filter based on the word map. And here you're gonna see the map export version 4.
Okay.
Does that make sense, Benny?
Yes.
Okay. And so we're going to go ahead and click on that. Go ahead, Benny.
Okay. So does that mean an action was already taken before we are seeing that map export version 4? Prior to this meeting? Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, prior to this meeting, have you taken some actions or already that has made this map export version 4 available on the Insights?
Yes, absolutely. So this was part of the development effort to get the maps built in a manageable way. I built this query, and you'll see that this query that we can see the query details. Up here, we can see the data source is smiley.givebasicneeds.org. So this means it has access to all of our tables, database tables within Smiley. So what I did was I wrote this query, and we can click run, and what we're going to see is this is the data that comes out, and it's specifically formatted in a way that allows us to export projects directly to the map software. So this has all been formatted. Is what you'll see. And again, I'm refreshing my memory as I go here, but these are the 61 projects that we've done.
Okay.
And all of the data that's needed to essentially put the pinpoint on the map based on the map software. And that's what I developed. So you see here, there's a project ID, the map ID. So this is a unique ID for the map pin. Then we have total expenses. So let's just take 33, for example. 33 had purchase invoices of 7,460, and that's actually summed based on the actual purchase invoices for the project. So these are all dynamic, and that's why I needed everything to be accurate before I do this export.
Okay.
With regards to purchase invoices here, and then you'll see the column called donations. This is dynamic, and this is a list of all of the sales invoices. And so the sales invoices are dynamic as well. So this is why I needed, for example, Salam to create the sales invoices properly so that we could get the donations in here.
Okay.
So we can see what each project cost. We can see how much we got in donations. Those could be. I'm sorry, Benny. Did you hear me or did I break up?
Yes, you broke out where you were talking about the donations. Why it's
Okay.
important that we have the donations correctly entered.
Yeah, so the donation, so okay, so just to give some background, and this you might want to document, whether it's in the document or later after the video, whatever. But the expenses, this column right here, this is formatted this way, and this number actually comes from Project 55's purchase invoices.
Okay. Okay.
So if I were to go into Smiley and add a purchase invoice for $100 to Project 55, this amount would increase by $100.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And now, in the same regards, if I go into Project 55 and I create a sales invoice, which is what we're talking about when you see donations, donations equal sales invoices. So
Okay.
if I was to go in and create a sales invoice for an in-kind donation on a project like 75 of another $100, this number would change because remember, this query is looking at all of the data that's in Smiley to produce this report. And this report is a map export.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I guess so. My next question. That means when we have other projects in future, uh,
Uh-huh.
the moment we input the map data for such specific projects, then we come here under this query, we will find the project's details there.
Yeah. So let's go through that. That's a good question. So if we create a new project and let's say it just happens, I don't know what the order of these are, the last one, but let's just call it 78.
Yeah.
If we create a project 78, then if we create a project 78, this line will essentially be empty until we create purchase invoices and sales invoices.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes. That's clear now. Yeah.
Okay, great. So I am going to look around a little bit here because I'm going to back up and I want to see if I was doing some debug with that version. I was. So we have version 3 here, and what you can see is version 3 has not only the map ID, but it has the type of point it is, the fact that it's a shelter, all of this information, as well as the numbers that we were just talking about, expenses and donations.
Okay.
So as what I have now is I have a discrepancy between version 3 and 4, because when I look at version 4, it doesn't have all the columns I need to build the data. It only has these columns.
Yes.
So
Yes.
is what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can. I can
Yes.
hear you.
Okay. Okay. So is what I'm going to do now to check the differences between these queries is I'm going to select this context. I'm going to open a new Gemini tab, which is Gemini Google.com. And I'm going to say, explain the differences. Sorry. In the where clause for these two SQL statements. So we'll do it this way. And then I'm going to go ahead and go back up here to our version 3.
3. Okay.
And I'm going to copy all of this. So just so you know, the error was most likely in the where clause. Maybe I should take that out and just say, hold on. Let me compare. There's possible there was some formatting in the select statement at the top. So instead of having Gemini only look at the where statement, I'm going to say the difference in these two SQL statements.
Okay.
So let's let Gemini go ahead and compare these for us and see what exactly the differences are. It's possible that we need our documentation and we should be referencing version 3. I just want to make sure I didn't troubleshoot a bug and then leave something hanging. So let's see, comparing these, here's the breakdown. This was the financial audit, was 1, is the map front end, 2. Rich detailed, let's see here. So query 1, minimal, so here I was debugging something.
Okay.
Looks like the visuals, none, location, none. Identical logic in the financials, great. Calculates expenses exactly the same way. So this is what we need to know, right? That's important. And then this is identical logic, the same case statement as query 1. Perfect. So we know that there's no difference in the where clause.
Okay.
And then extra data, there's none, and this includes the hashtags, etc. So table joins. So I'm sure you're reading along well.
Yes.
To me, it looks like these are identical queries. It was just something I was debugging when I created version 4. Is that what it looks like to you?
Yep. So my confusion is with the with what we have on version 4, it missing most of the let me say the title tags.
Uh-huh.
How would that affect what we are going to do? I think the other one, even videos of the our YouTube videos were there in version 4, in version 3 rather, but we don't have that in version 4.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And I think that this confirms uh, both queries prior to calculating the sum and fall back manually to this. No, no
Yes.
invoices are found if no invoices are found.
Yes.
So I'm going to just ask one more question. So SQL number 1 is a subset of 2. Let's just confirm that
Okay.
here, just without me having to struggle and look over it. This Gemini stuff's pretty quick, so we'll
Yeah.
see if there's a difference here between these statements. Okay, hold on one second. The columns, yes, 1 is a subset. The data, no, 2 is stricter. The critical difference in 2 has 2 extra inner joins that act as filters. Right, this is the problem. This is the problem. So this is exactly what happened in query 1. So SQL 1 is all mapped projects, even incomplete employee assigned. No, this is what the problem was. It's coming back to me. I apologize, Benny.
No
Okay,
problem.
so here's what happened is when I ran version 4, I'm sorry, we were looking at version 3, and this was the right one, right? Everything was great.
Yes.
Running this query, everything was good. Except that some projects weren't showing up.
Okay.
Is even if the project doesn't have a location or an employee. So if you're in query 2, it must have a location, meaning Ghana, right, in the projects. When I look at, let me just go here and open a new tab. Let's look at a project. I apologize for this being a working session, but
Oh, it's fine.
I hope it's helpful.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so let's go to the project list. Let's look at not this one, but all projects. Let's look at 77.
Okay.
This one, do you see this location?
Yes.
If location isn't set, or do you see employee here? Yeah, created by employee.
Okay.
If these two fields aren't set that are now required, it will not show in version 3.
Okay.
Just like this says, Benny, are you following me?
Yes.
So this is the summary that matters. So
Yes.
1 shows all map projects, even incomplete ones.
Okay.
2 shows only fully completed projects that must have location employee assigned.
Okay.
So really query 2 is the better query because we want them to come out even if they're not assigned. That way we can clean up the data.
Okay.
So now is what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I want number 2. I want to merge number 1 and number 2 so that the result shows. Let's see if it comes up with a new SQL. Maybe we'll end up with a version 5.
Yes.
So, okay, so I let it go ahead and do the inner join and the left join. I obviously understand what those are and could have done it, but it's just way faster and cleaner to let it do it.
Yeah.
And so is what I'm going to do here is I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go into our queries at the top.
Yeah.
I'm going to I like to keep names the same because otherwise it becomes really unwieldy. So I'm going to go to queries. I'm going to create a new query. I'm going to do it just with SQL.
Okay.
I'm going to copy the SQL from well, hold on.
From Gem. Okay.
Yeah, I want that name. So hold on. I'm going to lose my copy and paste. So let me just paste it temporarily.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to go ahead and paste this. And now I'm going to grab that back in my here. And then when you do a new query, you have to select a data source. So we're going to go ahead and choose Smiley givebasicneeds.org.
Okay.
Cleared my query. Damn it.
So
Let me paste it again. Sorry, it cleared it when I set the data source.
yeah.
Stop me if you have questions, please.
Okay, I will.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out. I'm going to go ahead and run this now that it's got the data source. We're going to see all the columns that are needed to actually create the pin on the I'm guessing it didn't like that.
Mm. Okay, second time's a charm. Okay. Yeah.
So now you can see there's all the columns that essentially are needed to build the pin.
Okay. Okay.
And we have the logic that says if the location and the employee are not set, present the data here.
Okay.
And so I think I've corrected all the data and it's now required on the interface, but it's still a better query. So now is what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and rename this to version 5.
Okay.
So that's what'll go in your documentation, Benny.
Okay. Yeah, I'll note that.
Okay, great. And then I'm going to go ahead and explain to you a little bit more of what we're doing. So if we go here to queries now, we'll see here's 5. That's all good. I could go ahead and delete some things, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm a little hesitant because I'm not super solid with this yet. I mean, I've built it all, but it's been a long time. So I'm going to go ahead and store the query. And that just basically means that it shows up with this asterisk. And hopefully
Okay.
I won't.
Yeah, I noticed the difference. I almost asked.
Yeah, good. Oh, please do. If you see me do something wrong, it's totally.
Okay, it's fine.
Go to visualize, and I'm not going to visualize it this way. I'm going to visualize it as a table, and then I'm going to put all of the columns in it because that query has already been optimized for the import.
Okay.
So I'm going to put all of these in here. And now that this is here, this is how it's visualized. I'm going to go ahead and download this as a CSV file.
Okay. Okay.
So this comes down as map export 5, version 5. I'm going to go ahead and grab that, which is here. I'm going to open it. It's comma separated, so it knows that.
Yeah.
So can you see my screen okay?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. So now we're just going to go and talk through these columns. So apologize if it seems like a lot, but I mean, I could hide a bunch of stuff, but I think you're okay. So tell me if it's too much.
Oh, it's
Is it
fine.
okay?
It's fine. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, great. So the ID is just the ID that I generate for the pin. The type is that it's a point. The pillar is a field within the map data that says, is it food, medical, or shelter? And this all comes from within Smiley. I created none of this. It's all within tables in the project that you're actually seeing when things are set up.
Okay.
Here at the project level, right? Here's project type.
Yes.
Here is active. Here's complete. You know, all of these things. So essentially this query is pulling. Sorry, let me back up. Just to be crystal clear on this. This is the actual project. Yeah. It has fields that I've added to make it so that it's easy to manage the pins on the map.
Okay.
Then we run this report, which outputs everything to a CSV file. We open the CSV file, and now we're looking at all the data that's going to be imported into the map.
Okay.
So here we have a description, and this is formatted exactly how we want it in the map. And it all comes from the SQL statement. Okay. So you'll see in the SQL statement, maybe this is too much, but I want to share it anyhow, just because I want to be thorough. In this query, you're going to see this query. You're going to see it literally marking up HTML in its output.
Okay.
And the reason it's doing that is because when this gets imported into the map, it's going to make the pin look the way we want it. So if I go to the site, I should be consistent. Hold on. If I go to the dev site, which is the new one,
Yeah.
and I scroll down here and I look at one pin, all of this data, let me see what happens here. Yeah, all of this data that's in the pin that says United States, the project ID, the video, the fact that it says this about food insecurity, the sponsor message, the event date, the project, all of this is coming in marked up as HTML.
Okay.
So that it's formatted properly here. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes.
That's why, for example, you see the hashtags. That's why you see the socials listed here. That's why you see all these different things. And it's been done for every pin.
Yeah.
So every pin has this data marked up specifically this way, so it displays this way when the plugin displays it.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, great. So now is what I'm going to do is exit out of this. I'm going to go back to my data because I need to make sure this data is clean before I do the import.
Okay.
So is what I'm going to do is, whoops. I apologize. I don't use this tool very often. I'm usually in Google Sheets. So is what I want to do here is I want to zoom a bit. So just so I can see data that might be missing or incorrect. So here's all of our projects, 61, 62 lines because of the header.
Yeah.
So it looks like a good report. We've got the title, the description all marked up, ready to be clicked on. We've got after description, we've got category. All the data looks good here, right? We got our Mexico one.
Yeah.
Down here. Now we're going to look at the icon that's going to be used. So this is coming. I think you know this, Benny, but you see this URL s dot?
Yes. Yes.
This s dot is just a static HTML server for static images.
Okay.
It's outside of our WordPress site, but it's on our Ionis server,
Okay.
VPS, virtual private server.
Okay.
So that's where this icon essentially lives, and it's represented all here in one place. So if I was to change the icon and say I wanted it to be trans4, I wouldn't do it here.
Okay.
Right? I go into the report that we just created. I create a version 6, right?
Yeah.
And then I find in here where it says icon, which here is the icon URL. And I wouldn't change it here.
Okay.
Or here, right? That would be wrong. I would go to the actual project, go down to the map data and edit it here. And here is where the HTML is marked up.
Okay.
So here I would look for icon. Help me out, Benny. Is it here?
Um.
Icon URL, right?
Yes.
So is what I would do is I would edit this and put a 4 in there on every icon that I wanted changed. Then I would rerun the report. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I misspoke. I wouldn't go create a new report. This report would be just fine, version 5,
Okay.
because it's literally coming from within the project data. So I
Okay.
would change the project data to
Then
meet
rerun
read,
it.
then rerun the report and re-import it, and it would all be changed.
Okay. Okay. That's understood.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, great. So we can, I don't know if I actually made a change here or not. Yeah, I did. So I'm just going to control Z that. Okay, so we've got everything as it came out. We've got if the project is open or not, animation or not. There's some fields that are just required that need default settings for the map. And so
Mm,
that's why they're here, right? They might not make sense to us, but they make sense to the plugin.
okay.
So then we have the event date. And this is, again, I wouldn't change the event date here in the export before it went into the WordPress plugin. I would
Yeah.
change it in the actual project.
Project. Yeah.
So if data needs to change it there. Don't change it in a report. Don't change the SQL. Don't change anything. Just change it in the Smiley interface for the project and the data points on the.
Okay. That's understood.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So then you can see this is the power of why I did it this way, is that this is literally looking again, expenses are equal to purchase invoices. So it's literally summing all the purchase invoices for this project.
Okay.
And donations, although because I wanted it named donations in the interface, are really sales invoices. And all of these are in-kind donations or dollar donations that we've received for these specific projects.
Okay. Okay. So before that donation will be tied to a particular project. That means when the program assistant is creating the sales invoice, he has to link it to that project and it will
Mm-hmm.
reflect.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Every purchase invoice, every sales invoice gets linked to a project.
Okay. Okay.
And therefore it comes out in the map. And the idea originally was is this map output could be used for auditing, right? Because I can tell you exactly right now what what was every purchase invoice was on every project and every sales invoice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I can also tell you exactly where the image is for the proof of effort,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
that's the next thing. So donations and expenses, you realize, are calculated on the fly,
Yeah.
just like everything is in this report. Now we're looking at the proof of effort.
Okay.
You can see they all have the target name proof of effort.
Yes.
But then we get up here to this one, and you can see this is bad. This is missing data.
Okay.
So this project, Benny, which is 77, because we can see that here. The project is 77 US Abbey Calusi.
Yeah.
It does not have a proof of effort value for the URL.
Okay.
So is what we're going to do. I will try to do this. If you could, yeah, just, I guess I'll try to do it and I'll ask you to send it in a minute.
Okay.
So if I go, so now I'm no longer changing anything here in this project. All this is right. Oh, actually, I do need this one. So this is project 77.
Yes. That's what we are.
Yeah, that's where we are. So
Yeah.
now we're going we're going to go here. We just happen to be here.
Yeah.
We're going to click here, and we're going to look for proof of effort, which is not the sponsor message, not the attendance or the geocodes, not the what 3 words. Proof of effort right here.
Okay.
So this URL is the one missing.
Yeah. Okay.
So could you send that to me, Benny?
Yes.
Or do you know how to find that
Yes.
easier than me?
Yeah, I can get that quickly here.
Mm-hmm. Great, thank you, Benny. You can just WhatsApp it to me.
Okay.
Is probably the easiest way, honestly.
Yeah.
Nice. So we're all good on the trunk. He's sending it to inspection.
He's going to try to get it in today, if not.
Really? Where?
I'm going to see, and
Are you gonna call him right now?
I messaged him. And I think
Sweet. I like to sell. That's one.
yeah.
Okay. So I remember the last time you said the proof of effort must always be the one with the geo coordinates.
Yes, exactly. That's the best photo, the one that you like the most that has the geo coordinates. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Okay, great. So I'm going to copy the link address and put it in a private browser just to make sure it's all good.
Yeah.
And on this one, I think is what I don't know is this is the big ugly one, right? Yeah. So, but all we need is the one that you sent, which is this nice little shorter one.
Yes. Yes. So I don't know
Okay.
why. Mostly when you paste it, the URL gets changed.
Yeah, it's okay. As long as it works, it works. I don't care. And I like the shorter one for readability.
Yeah.
So now is what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click off of this and I'm going to save the project
Okay.
just because I want to make sure I did it right. And I haven't done this in a while. I'm going to go back and check it. Yeah. Proof of effort. All looks good. E6. Okay. So now is what we can do is go back to version 5, right? This is our report.
Yeah.
We can go ahead and run this. And when we look at project 77, which is here, the very top one,
Oh.
I think it's easier if I go to visualize.
Mm.
And now I go to project 77, which is here. And I scroll over. No, it doesn't like that. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just, let's see. Let's see if it came out here in the query. I know it came out. Is it right? So is it the top one? Yeah, top one.
Yes.
So we're looking for
Proof of effort.
Here we go. So this is it, E6, 88E6.
Yeah.
So now that data looks good. So is what we'll do before I rerun this again, let's go ahead and look at the data in the spreadsheet and see if there's anything else before we run the report. So this one we fixed. This shows the status of the report. Sorry for the wild scrolling. This is the status. Come on. Okay, status looks good all the way down. Everybody's got a link for the blog, which is great. The video playlist looks good. It's a little complicated because of the way it is, but it looks good. The event album is set and all looks good. I don't need to check any of that.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming that whoever entered the data, whether it was you, Benny, or someone else, made sure that that data in the project was all good.
Yeah.
So now I'm just going to arrow over because it'll be easier. So the event album is good. This one's a little long, but it works. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Now we're dealing with the donate section. So this is where we really group a lot of HTML in there and a lot of formatting. So this is where the social media icons are that are all linked, all of that. All of that HTML is coming out of essentially the project and the project where I showed where we just edited that URL, as well as it's being formatted in the query itself. So that all looks good.
Okay.
Now we have the footer pin, looks good. We have the what three words, those all look filled in. The hashtags all look good. The specific hashtags look good. The highlight image looks good. And those are just a little long, but that's okay. Then we have the legacy expenses. So the reason I had to do this, Benny, is that there were projects that are in Smiley that we put in Smiley that were what we call legacy. So those that are legacy, I wanted to keep track of the expenses, and I didn't have I had to use a new column because if they're not technically if they're in Smiley, but they don't have purchase invoices, they'll have no value.
Okay.
So that's why I did this for these legacy projects. So these are legacy expenses. And the way the query works is if there's not a legacy expense, go look for purchase invoices.
Okay.
So this project down here was an older project and it was cost $2,500. And this project number was, see how they're all have pre?
Yeah.
That means they were before Smiley.
Okay.
And so I had to set a legacy amount there so that the interface looked consistent and had the numbers that we wanted it to.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, great. Then you can see we have the map button. And if we're looking at the top line, 1 through 61, that's all filled out. Map button looks good. Sponsor message all looks good. So if you were to set a sponsor message in the project in Smiley, it would show up here. If you said, thanks, Kevin Calusi, or thanks, Benny, it would be there.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that.
Because it was, because it would, so you would see that in the interface in Smiley, right?
Yes.
And then here we have the employee name who executed the project and is responsible for it. And then we have attendance. So estimated attendance, that number comes out. And then finally we have the longitude and latitude of the pin.
Okay.
And this is why, and if you look at this data, I just want to show you it really quick. You may see project 55. Can you see this okay, Benny, or is it too small?
I can see.
Okay. So if you look here, you see project 55
Yes.
is in here 3 times.
Yes.
Sorry, and the reason it is because there are 3 different locations for this project.
Yes. Yes. I remember that. That was the borehole projects.
Yeah, exactly. So if I were to go here and I was to go to not project 77, but I was to go to project 55
Yeah.
and I scroll down, you'll see there are 3 specific pins,
Yeah.
one for each of those, and they each have geo coordinates, and that's why it's duplicated in the report.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that all make sense?
Yes. So I think the reason why we did it that way was it was a project on its own for the drilling and pre-commissioning of the boreholes, which happened in 3
Yeah.
different places. So I think we agreed
Uh-huh.
that we include all those places in the project.
Right. And that's why when I built this, when I built this interface in Smiley, I included this as a table so
Mhm.
that we can have multiple locations. So um, let's say in the future we have, I don't know how this is going to be here if this is the case, Benny, but let's just take our health hubs.
Yeah.
Our health hubs might be structured under one project with project ID 78,
Mhm.
or each of the locations might be 78, 79, 80, etc. We haven't decided how to do that. But if we were to group them all, then the location of each of those hubs would be represented down here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that when the pin shows up on the map, where it'll show up. Now the other thing that we can do, and the reason I did it this way as well, is we can change the icon to be a little hospital or something else
Mhm. Yeah.
on our map. So each icon, each point has its own URL, so that when it all gets exported, we have ultimate control over what that map looks like.
Okay. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think so. I
Okay.
think this explanation now makes things clearer. When I was filling in the map data, I used not to understand most of the columns, but this explanation is now giving me a clearer understanding of what each column represents and what it
Yeah.
does. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. And the fact that it all comes out in this one report, which the
yeah,
report itself is ugly, but it's really a data interface more
yeah,
than it is a report.
yeah.
And so is what we have to do now is just go ahead, and I'm going to delete this. I'm going to close this file and not save it because I don't care about it. I'm going to go ahead over here. I'm glad that it's making some more sense, because when I built it, like I said, I needed to build it in a way that was maintainable, and hopefully now you're seeing that
Yeah.
the maintenance part of that is that we can essentially pull all of that dynamic data out in one fell swoop with one report, and then just slam it into the map interface, and it'll all be updated. So let me go ahead and visualize it. It's all visualized here, all columns. I'm going to go ahead and download it as a CSV. It came down as version 1. I'm going to go ahead and open version 1 locally just to make sure everything's good.
Mhm.
And now I'm going to look over here, and this project was where we had the proof of effort that was missing, and it's there now.
Yeah.
88 E6. So we're all good. So to me, this report looks clean. It looks like it's ready to import all the latest projects, all the latest coordinates, all the latest numbers from the expenses, everything there. So if you agree, then we can move on to the next operation.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and delete this. Just because I don't like to be sloppy, I'm going to rename this. As a software engineer, I'm very particular about my syntax.
Yeah.
It's been ingrained in me for the last 25 plus years. So okay, so we are good here. We don't no longer need this up. What do we have to do next, Benny?
Okay.
I think we
So
were.
um
Where are we?
so we then have to look for a way to import it.
Yes. So
So
let's. I'm sorry. I want to see the steps, Benny. I can't find it. Hold
okay.
on.
So we're in step 3, which is to download the results to a CSV file.
3. Okay, hold on one second.
Okay.
Where's Where's that map? Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the document you're working on for
Yes.
the documentation. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So what have we done? We've done one.
Yes, we've done to though I've taken some notes on my notebook. After that I'll update this.
Okay. Sounds great. No problem.
Yes, but we've just finished with 3.
Yeah. So
And
now we're going to do 4,
4,
which
yeah.
is to navigate to the WordPress site, log in as admin, give basic needs,
Yeah.
which I've already done here. And we're going to be doing this on the dev server, so you can see the .3 up there. So no harm is going to come of anything we do, which I really am a fan of.
Okay.
And so with that, we're going to see these are the maps that exist today. Okay, we've got my first map. Okay, some things I delete, and I only delete things I'm comfortable with, but I try to keep a very clean environment. And I like to keep some examples of what I did in the past. So that's why there's these 3 here. This one is not being used. And so we're going to go ahead to our next step. So did you know where to find this, Benny? Okay, so is what we're looking at. The way that we get here is we go to plugins and look at installed plugins.
Okay.
And again, we're just verifying we're on dev.
Yeah.
Everything's great. I'm closing some of these. I can't stand these messages up here.
Yeah.
It's too much for me. I like things very clean.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to scroll down here because the plugin that we're dealing with is WordPress Go.
Okay. WordPress Go
WP
Maps.
Go Maps.
Okay.
Now, the thing that I don't know is why this is here and it's deactivated. I don't know if it's because we need it. I don't know if I can delete it.
No, I think that is the option to deactivate.
So it is active, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait for it. 1 minute. Okay. Why do I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay. So just one more time from the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
For everybody. So you're on the index admin page. You scroll all the way down. You see maps.
Yeah.
You choose tools.
Yeah.
From tools, you get this screen. You choose file.
Yeah.
You choose the CSV file that I just created from the SQL query, which is map reports version 5 keep.
Yeah.
We choose that file and then we say upload.
Yeah.
And this is when the magic happens. Now what does it say, Manny? We need to do anything here?
So
Allow the defaults.
allow defaults. Yeah. And
Okay, so these are the defaults. Just to be clear. We're going to go ahead and say import.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but source markers rows 61. That's what we want.
Yeah.
But we said import. What happened?
I think after importing, we will then have to navigate to maps again and note the map ID and click edit for the new map.
Okay, so you want me to go to.
We've not imported it yet, so maybe.
Oh, you don't. I clicked this,
Okay.
but it just refreshed. Oh, here, import completed. Apologies.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so it completed. Now we're going to go all the way down on the left hand side.
Maps.
Why doesn't that scroll down? There's no plug in there. That will not scroll.
No, so I think we are now just looking at coming back to where we were, where you edited the other. There was an option to edit and to do the other. So maybe what
Right.
if?
So let's try it this way. Let's go back to the dashboard.
Yeah.
Let's scroll down to maps, and
Then
let's say map.
maps. Yeah.
And now it'll be here. Watch this, Benny, just like magic.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Bam. We're good. We are good, Benny.
Yeah.
Now this one is 14, and this one is, we can delete this because that's one we were just playing with.
Uh-huh.
We are at 15, which is version 5.
Version 5. Yeah.
Now what does it say to do?
So it says
Oh,
should check the
it
map
said that.
ID. Note the map ID and click edit for the new map. So maybe this now shows us our new pins.
Yeah. Click on Mexico. Oi. Oh, it's just a vacancy. Interesting.
Yes. So under,
Okay.
can we go to settings to be sure
Yeah.
that
So now it's doing everything but displaying the video, and
yes.
we've got the right version 5. So now we're going to go over here to map settings.
Okay, I think there was a settings there too. Can we try it on top?
No, that we have to. So hold on.
Yes, this settings.
This settings.
Yes.
Now what?
Um, the marker listings.
I'm sorry. Oh, here.
Yeah. General.
Okay.
Then we select carousel.
Okay. That could have been why it didn't work, Benny. I'm not gonna
Yes.
lie.
Then placement we set above map. Um,
Save it.
yes, but though we are not done.
Okay. I gotta know though and test it right now, Benny.
Okay.
Hold on. Just 1 second, because I think the carousel did it. Because the carousel acts as a container. And I bet that, remember how I told you that that short code wasn't being seen?
Yeah.
It could be because it wasn't in the carousel. Watch this, Benny. It's gonna work. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's see. Come on, baby. Nothing.
No, but we still have
I
more
was
settings to do under that.
okay. I
Yeah.
just wanted to try. Okay,
Okay.
what's
Yes.
next?
I'm sure after that it will work. We go to settings again.
Okay, what now?
We go back to settings again.
Okay,
Marker listings.
okay.
Um,
Filter.
teams. Okay, filtering. Let's filtering. Yeah. Category filter would be turned on.
Right. So this is what allows a map to be filtered by Ghana, the US, or Mexico.
Okay. Then category
And then
filter
save.
top. Yes, then we save. So that is for the filters. Then we go to settings. Now we are looking for presets.
I'm sorry, we're looking for what?
Presets. So marker listings first. Let me see if we can get it there. Under settings. Okay, let's go to general and see if it will be there because there's something presets. No, it's not here. Um,
Oh, wait, maybe it's
click settings, marker listings, teams. Okay, do we see teams somewhere? Teams, yeah.
Teams with a T.
THEMES
Yeah, no, I don't see it.
is there. One, two, three, four. Fourth one from the top.
Ah, themes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then presets, then grayscale,
Nice. Save it.
save. Yes, I think we go to the last one. Change the given event map WordPress page to use the map ID from above. So
Okay.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna go ahead and I'm gonna check it here just for the heck of it, and
Okay.
then see what it does here. And it looks like it's broken, but
Yes.
I wonder if it because this is in WordPress.
Yeah.
Maybe it needs. Let's just see. Let's go to maps really quick.
Okay.
Ah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
That means it's gonna work, Benny. We just got to embed it in the HTML page. We're almost done.
Yeah.
Wait a minute now. I need to go to maps.
Yeah.
I need to get the code 19,
Yes.
right?
That's what. Yes.
Now
That's.
now pages,
Um. Yeah.
home page, right? Oh wait,
Yes. Giving events map page. Uh. Yes.
giving events.
Yeah.
Uh,
Giving events map. Do we have that as a page, or it's under?
I don't think it's a page. Maybe.
Okay.
No, I think it's the home. It's the
It's on
home
the home
page,
page.
Benny.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I think this is the active actual home page. Let
Okay.
me see if I can get it here. Oh, I can't believe we're gonna get it, Benny.
Yeah.
After all of this, I'm close. Can you go outside for a minute or no? Okay.
Your battery
Uh-oh,
again?
low battery. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens here. What the hell's this? I don't know. What should I say?
This, can we scroll down a bit? Oh, that is all from the. Oh, that's all.
Yeah, this is it. I guess I got to use this.
Okay.
Wow, this is fancy. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, because
Have you?
the last thing is we are supposed to change
The
to use the
ID.
map ID. Yeah.
Yeah. See, so basically everything that we do with the plugin is if you can, if you do this, I can, yeah. I'm having to move. Abby has an appointment.
Okay.
So, but it's coming, I think. Yeah, here we go. Now let's try this. We scroll down, maybe.
Yeah.
Benny, I'm so excited. This is going to work.
Yeah.
I'm manifesting it right now.
Yeah.
How do I edit this? Do you have any idea?
Mm, short
Short code.
codes. Yep.
Hey, that's a plus. Where is it? Oh, here.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to publish it and you test it, Benny.
Okay.
Hold on.
Uh,
I've now gone outside to work, Benny. I'm working outside now. Okay, I think it's saved, yeah?
yeah.
Okay, so now publish just.
Okay.
Test it, Benny. I
Okay.
got to test it too. I'm going to go to a private browser. Come on, Mexico. Come on, Mexico.
It's working. Oh, let's see.
Yes. Yes. I want to see it on my screen too. That's awesome. I'm testing it in Firefox. And here we are. Here's the screen. We're waiting for Mexico to draw. Yes, it draws, Benny.
Yeah.
What a beautiful thing. And now let's look at Alaska. Alaska, it draws.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, we've done it.
yeah. So it was just the processes we had not completed yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave it to me, Benny. I don't follow instructions well. You see, I wrote them, but I didn't follow them. I'm the guy that actually wrote the instructions and I didn't follow
Well,
them.